We're still with the Ateneo Blue Eagles here in the score with Adrian Wong, Isaac Go, and Thirdy Ravena, who somehow is not in uniform.
So there's a slight miscommunication with a couple of my teammates. I think mali yung binigay sa kanilang instruction kasi lahat sila nagdala
That's
ng
nice, Thirdy. Hindi pa nagsisimula, you're already pointing fingers. Where's the accountability?
Oh, yeah. See, ako
I can hear Coach Tab. You have to be accountable. Okay, let's talk about personal growth because you guys are defending a title. Everyone is targeting your heads this year, now more than ever. And so that requires that in the off-season, you have to have had improvement. I don't know whether it's emotional improvement, spiritual, physical. So your fans would like to believe that you underwent, some mode of growth. So for Adrian, for you, what was that growth that you had to go through?
For me, I feel like I went through a lot of physical growth. I worked on my body a lot, but also knowing that I'm a veteran and I know how UAP works now and how it goes. A lot of mental preparation, a lot of mental growth, a lot of more learning, especially from Coach Tab, because even though you're a vet already and you've been with him for a long time, you always learn something new. Like every practice, there's something new that he brings up. So it's a lot of mental growing also for us.
So what was the most recent thing that you learned from Coach Tab that made you say, oh, okay, well, that's interesting?
Well, he was talking about being complacent the other day. So we should just fight being complacent. We shouldn't be complacent because, we're defending a title. We're one of the top teams, but we shouldn't be complacent from that.
Isaac, for you, what aspect of your game, personality, that had to grow during the offseason?
I think the easiest one seen is that I got thinner. But
did coaches ask you to shed more weight?
They wanted me to shed weight, so it's better now. But I think for me, it's being more vocal, being more of a leader. I've been used to growing up always having a veteran. Like when I was in my first year, I had Chris Newsom and Nico Elorde, then Kiefer and Vaughn. I've always had people on the team where I could just keep quiet and be myself. But now, there's not a lot of people to hide behind. I gotta be the vocal guy. I gotta be out there helping, calling out, even if it's on myself, and being a lot more vocal and showing that communication's key in the basketball, not only in basketball but in life.
When you say being vocal, when does that normally happen? Is it on the court? Is it on the bench? Is it when it's just you guys in a huddle? I mean, when does it happen for you?
I think for me it's more of on the court, calling coverages, mistakes, and helping the guys out. Because I know that if you're a guard, you don't want to get hit by a screen. It's painful. So that's why I try to call it out early, and it just helps make the team play better. And it's also teaching about guys like Ange and Gio, about the bigs who usually anchor the defense to be more vocal because you're the guy who sees everything. It's comforting to have someone behind you who's got your back, and that's what I'm trying to impart to them.
Are you also going to be vocal against opponents?
Oh no, I'll just keep quiet.
That's a different side of Isaac.
Different Isaac.
It's a whole... Ito Isaac. Ito yung 2K na Isaac. Sobrang iba.
I already saw that. Yeah.
So masisira yung parang clean image niya.
No comment. No comment.
Did you see that? Did you observe that? Yung parang growth ni Isaac from shy, big guy, quiet, to now vocal vet.
Yeah, I think everyone on the team has seen it, and even people who are just watching could generally tell na Isaac's growth in terms of being more vocal. Kasi even Coach Tab called him out on being the player that has drastically improved in order to be a better teammate by being more vocal, because it makes the game easier, and it's just, sinabi ni Isaac, comforting to know that there's always that guy behind you na naririnig mo kung ano yung nangyayari sa likod, and you see the screens coming and you already know what to do. So it's a lot of Isaac worked on it a lot, and I know it wasn't easy kasi nakita ko yung times na sinasabihan siya because he was too quiet, and I've seen him improve. So yeah, he's come great lengths.
And what about for you, Mr. Ravena? What did you have to work on, improve? Kasi, fans can easily say, ano ba mag-i-improve ni Thirdy? Naggilas na nga yan. Pwede na magpa-draft ngayon yan. This and that and this and that.
I mean, kahit naman siguro si Michael Jordan or si Kobe Bryant, kahit gaano sila kagaling, they always see something to improve on. And with me, sobrang dami ko pa pong kailangan i-improve on. Not just my dribbling, but also, I think approaching the game by parang golf doing less is more. The more relaxed you are, the better your swing is. And ganun din sa basketball yung sinabi sa ni Coach Tab recently. If he could just find a way on how to make me play half a heartbeat slower, and really read everything and see what's happening on the court to make the right decisions. Kasi nga, usually I tend to rely on my speed, my strength, and everything to create a play. But it's really more on just reading everything and not necessarily being the one who makes all the plays, but instead trying to make the easy plays for everyone to have an easier time on the court. Kasi yun nga, minsan I think nakikita niya na I tend to think how I could make a play instead of how can I make the game easier for me and my teammates. So I think it's slowing down.
Minsan ba parang nararamdaman mo pa rin yung parang nanggigigil ka on the court?
Yeah.
Is that like a constant parang challenge for you?
Yeah, I think it's one of my biggest challenges actually, in terms of the mental aspect in the game. Kasi nga, nagtitend ako to, when I see someone, kunwari may bumabantay sa akin na alam kong I think I have an advantage on him, parang nanggigigil ka agad ako na gusto ko, ngayon na gagawin ko to, I'll take this moment. But instead of, kunwari, paikutin ko muna yung bola para mawala siya dun, mag-commit muna siya sa ibang tao. Then, pag nakuha ko yung bola, mas madali para sa akin. So, I think those little things, are really the things I'm trying to improve on.
I like what you said, yung make it half a heartbeat slower. So you should take a page from the Will Navarro playbook, diba? Yung sobrang chill lang.
Chill lang ako.
Right. Sobrang chill lang.
Right.
Following up on what Thirdy said, na yun nga, for him, it's a constant battle to yung gigil. Kasi you're talented. You know you can take on like a lot of people. And I'd like to know ano yung parang constant challenge din for Adrian and for Isaac. And we'll get the answers when the score returns.
I'll be entering the PBA draft this December, and I kind of want to prove that I belong because I've always been counted out most of my life. I'm never gonna make it. He's too slow. He's just big. And
Tatanong ko pa lang yung PBA, siya na nag-bring up.
Very
vocal na talaga siya. Very vocal
he
na.
can't make it. He can't.
Hey, wala pa nga yung tanong ko dun. Patanong pa lang ako dun sa draft.